Hi, my name is Nicole Sabata and I'm here at the Studio Arts and Crafts Center, and today I'm going to show you guys how to prepare your bobbin and properly thread a sewing machine. The first thing you'll want to do is, if you don't have your own supplies, you can check out a fancy sewing kit from the Studio Arts and Crafts Center, and in that kit you'll have a bobbin and thread. So the way that you properly prepare your bobbin is you want to put the spool of thread up on one of these guys. The first thing you're going to want to do is thread the thread into the bobbin. And how you do that is you just put it through the circle that is here. And usually I just wrap it around once just to give it some kind of security. And then you're going to place the bobbin onto this small metal and push it into place. So that'll hold it secure. And the way that it starts to thread. Then you're going to lightly put your foot on the pedal. And if you look up here, you'll notice that the thread is spinning around the bobbin. Sometimes I like to put my finger on it, just give it a little tension so it gives it an even spin. And you're just going to do this until your bobbin is full, or close to full. Okay, that should be good for now. And then you release it. So once you've done that, you just kind of want to cut off the thread. And now it's time to load this. Okay. So a lot of sewing machines are different. The ones we have here have the bottom that just kind of pops off, and you just kind of pull it to your left. Okay, and so inside there is a compartment for your bobbin. You have the bobbin case, which is the most important in order to thread this. So what you want to do is you want to take your bobbin, slip it into the case, and align your thread with that small slit right there. And you're just going to pull it up into the larger slit. And sometimes I like to pull to see if there's tension, and if there is tension, you want to go back and rethread your bobbin. But this seems pretty good. Now in order to place it in here, you're going to kind of push back on this little lever and push it in, and align this with that small divot, if you can see. Usually you'll hear like a little click. Okay, so that part is good. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is how to properly thread your machine. So you're going to go back up to your main spool of thread, and you're going to take it around, and usually on some sewing machines it will actually show you directions on how to do it. You're going to pull it back through here, under, and now if you look, there's that arrow that guides you back up, and you're just going to push it back up. Now in this part, sometimes you will have to move your needle in order to get it higher. And you just do that with this knob on the right. And this controls your needle. So then you want to put it through there, pull it back down, and then there's going to be a small little metal kind of clip that you're just going to want to put your thread through. Let's see. There we go. Now the last step is actually threading the needle. Usually you'll be able to do this just by carefully placing it into the eye. There we go. And then you want to pull it until it's nice and taut. Sometimes you want to put it under the foot, and you just kind of lift the foot with this black lever back here, and this is in charge of your foot. So I'm just going to lift that up and guide the thread underneath it. Okay, so we've got that part. Now the next part is connecting your bottom thread with your top thread. And this is controlled by that knob on the right. And you just kind of want to place it down. And this is going to pull that bottom thread up. Sometimes you have to move your foot just in order to see it. And let's get it. And a lot of times I like to use either a ruler or something flat that's going to help me pull that thread all the way back. Okay. And that is how you prepare your bobbin and thread your sewing machine. So good luck!